सी जब आप ट्रांसप्लांट करते हो what that means you are going to implant a new hair in an area that has lost that hair. Volume is reduced not because he has lost hair. The thinning means the follicles, the hair which are there, वो थोड़े weak हो गए. I have seen patients at 65, 66 undergoing transplant and they have fabulous results.
Welcome back in the new episode. In this episode, we are going to discuss who is the right candidate for a hair transplant. You know, many people lose hair, but every person is not in a situation of going for a transplant. Some people are in a very initial stage and their problem can be treated with medications. And some people are looking for medication, but they are actually eligible candidate for transplant. Dr. Monish is still with us, so he will explain us who is the right candidate for a transplant.
Viljit, I would say the answer was in your question itself when you said that when patient comes in an initial phase.
Yeah.
So I have seen a lot of patients who come where the hair fall has just started.
Okay.
And you would not see any visible baldness or any kind of hairline receding seen. So in such cases, you obviously don't need a transplant. So as you mentioned, there are different treatment options available जिससे हम नॉट जस्ट हेयर फॉल जो हेयर थिनिंग होती है नॉट लॉट ऑफ पेशेंट से कि मेरी वॉल्यूम कम हो गई है सो इन दैट केसेस यू ऑब्वियसली कैन नॉट गो हेड एंड प्लान अ ट्रांसप्लांट सो यू have to go ahead with the traditional treatments which we will subsequently discuss. In such cases obviously transplant is not possible. Jahan at the other hand when you see so patients have a visible hairline receding has happened or else by birth he has a broad forehead and his motive is not to get it covered even though hairline has receded again for him is okay with the look, he just doesn't want that to progress anymore. So again he doesn't need a transplant. We need to control the hair fall through treatment options which are there. So these are the two basic ways how you determine whether a person needs a transplant or it's not needed.
Okay, so basically you are saying कि अगर किसी पर्सन का हेयर फॉल हुआ ही नहीं है और उसकी हेयर लाइन काफ़ी डीप है यू नो बाय बर्थ, इफ़ ही हैज़ अ डिज़ायर टू लोअर इट डाउन he can go for a transplant.
Absolutely. So
Okay,
that's what I meant. कि दोनों ही चीज़ें होती हैं. Now you have to see both sides of the coins here. कि किसी का deep हुआ है फिर भी he doesn't mind that look. So you don't need it. But sometimes patients have not seen any visible hair fall in their life. Still he is not happy with the forehead he has and he wants to get it corrected. He wants to lower the hairline and this is very common in females patient that we see they have broad forehead. They want to reduce the level of the hairline. So you can definitely go ahead and plan a transplant in such cases.
Yeah, in
the
some
hairline.
female they have a little central area is receding a little bit or it's little deep and they want a straight hairline and that
correct. So that is what we call as a hairline reconstruction.
Yeah.
Where as per the need of the patient you plan your treatment.
All right. And sir कई बार ऐसे पेशेंट्स आते हैं जिनको हेयर फॉल हो रहा है एंड ट्रांसप्लांट के एलिजिबल नहीं है बिकॉज सफिशेंट गैप नहीं है बालों के बीच में एंड दे स्टिल इंसिस्ट कि आई वांट टू गो फॉर अ ट्रांसप्लांट. उनको अगर बोला जाए कि आप PRP ले लो, GFC ले लो या कोई भी ट्रीटमेंट्स आप ले सकते हो बट यू शुड नॉट गो फॉर अ ट्रांसप्लांट बट दे आर वेरी कीन टू गेट अ ट्रांसप्लांट डन. सो हाउ एंड व्हाट मैसेज यू वुड गिव टू देम that why they should not be going for a transplant? What is the technical challenge in doing a transplant in such cases where there is not sufficient thinning or sufficient baldness or a gap between the hairs?
See, for that we first need to understand why that situation has arisen. See, जब आप transplant करते हो, what that means you are going to implant a new hair in an area that has lost that hair. Correct. Right? But in thinning, as you just mentioned, he feels that volume is slightly less. Now, volume is reduced not because he has lost hair. The thinning means the follicles, the hair which are there, वो थोड़े weak हो गए, thin हो गए.
Texture पतला हो गया.
Exactly. So वहाँ आप जाके you cannot go and implant new hairs. At the end, you will end up damaging. Even the existing hair will get damaged. Transplant will not be successful. And within 6-8 months, that patient will come back to, in fact, in a much more progressive stage of hair fall.
Correct.
So that is not the right way to treat. So hence, we have to make patients understand that not every candidate is eligible for a hair transplant in the initial phase. जहाँ thinning है वहाँ आपको एज पर प्रोटोकॉल ट्रीटमेंट प्लान करना पड़ता है. जहाँ देर इज सफिशिएंट स्पेस, यू कैन सी दैट देर इज प्लेस फॉर इम्प्लांटिंग अनदर ग्राफ्ट, अनदर हेयर, you can very well go ahead and get a transplant done.
Okay.
For that, again, experience matters a lot. The kind of cases you have seen in your past. इसीलिए कई बार हम बोलते हैं कि पेशेंट्स डू कम अप विथ फेल्ड हेयर ट्रांसप्लांट केसेस जहाँ हमने ट्रांसप्लांट कराया बट सक्सेस नहीं हुआ. सो मे बी द ट्रीटमेंट प्लानिंग वॉज नॉट हाउ इट शुड हैव बीन. सो करेक्टिंग एंड प्लानिंग अ राइट ट्रीटमेंट इज अ वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट स्टेज before you go ahead with any kind of hair loss treatment.
So basically, getting a transplant done also has a right timing for an individual, right? The person should get a transplant at the right time, not early as well, not too late as well.
Yeah, so again, another aspect of finding a right candidate is when patients come with वेरी सीवियर ग्रेड ऑफ बाल्डनेस. सो जहाँ पर उनका डोनर अवेलेबिलिटी पीछे की रिड्यूस हो चुकी है, उनका रिक्वायरमेंट बढ़ चुका है. सो इवन दो ट्रांसप्लांट वुड हैव हेल्प दैट पर्सन, बट यू कैन नॉट प्लान अ ट्रांसप्लांट बिकॉज ही इज डिवाइड ऑफ द डोनर एंड द रिक्वायरमेंट हैज गॉन 3-4 फोल्ड मच मोर देन इट व्हाट इट हैव बीन at the initial phase. तो वो late हो चुके, we can say. So the success
demand supply mismatch है
exactly. The success of transplant in such cases is again very very limited. So again, this also is one of the a factor that needs to be determined whether when you're trying to find out the candidate whether he is eligible for a transplant or not.
Okay. We have a lot of people coming to the clinic for consultation in their early 20s. You know, they are around 19, 20-year-old, 21-year-old, 18 also. ये एज सेगमेंट में भी लोग आते हैं जिनको हेयर फॉल के इशू है. 20-21 की एज में भी देर आर पीपल जिनकी हेयर लाइन रिसीड हुई है, एंड एक्चुअली वट एवर वी डिस्कस्ड, अकॉर्डिंग टू दैट दे आर एलिजिबल फॉर अ ट्रांसप्लांट बिकॉज दे हैव अ बाल्डनेस एंड दे आर वेरी कीन ऑल्सो टू डू इट. सो जस्ट फॉर आवर व्यूअर्स, जस्ट टेल अस कि किस एज के बाद ट्रांसप्लांट करना चाहिए आइडियली, और क्यों नहीं करना चाहिए उसके पहले, ओके, और किस एज तक कर सकते हैं. तो ये एक एज के ऊपर एक क्वेश्चन है कि आफ्टर व्हाट एज एनी पेशेंट शुड बी लुकिंग फॉर अ ट्रांसप्लांट.
That's a very interesting question, Jeet. So what happens here is when a patient is coming at a very early age, let's say at 19 or 20 he comes up and he's complaining of hair fall, no matter it's only the hairline that is affected. But such situations are known as acute hair loss. So acute hair loss means that hair fall starts very early and it is at a very rapid phase of going. Yes. So as per medical guidelines, if I tell you the right age to perform a hair transplant will be once a patient has crossed his 24, 25 at the max. But
or
anything
23,
24, yes, we can say that.
Yeah, yeah.
But again, your planning is important. If 23 a patient has come up with only receded hairlines, then there is no problem. There is no history of acute hair fall. You can definitely plan and go ahead.
But if he's completely bald at the age of 23, then it's not a right
exactly. So that means he is on the stage of acute hair fall. तो आपको पता ही नहीं है कि 25, 26 तक वो उस सिचुएशन में पहुंच जाएगा जहाँ डोनर तक, यहाँ साइड्स तक हेयर उनके इफेक्ट होने वाले. So again, transplant becomes a challenge in terms of results in that cases because आपको पता ही नहीं है कि वो कितना सिवियर होने वाला था. So that is why age is a very important factor before you determine. So I would say once you have crossed 23, 24, you can definitely think about a transplant if your doctor is suggesting the same. कौन सी एज तक कर सकते हैं? So ideally, I would not say that if you have, let's people ask this कि I'm 55, 58, मेरा transplant नहीं हो सकता है. You would be surprised. I have seen patients at 65, 66 undergoing transplant and they have fabulous results. So if that patient is medically fit without any underlying medical
then
history,
age is not a limitation. Okay, so basically patient के लिए ये क्लियर होना ज़रूरी है कि वो एलिजिबल है कि नहीं. प्लस अ सर्जन हु इज़ परफॉर्मिंग अ प्रोसीजर, he has to be very selective about things. So that, why selective I'm saying, so that every patient should get results.
Exactly.
That should be the main objective behind selecting a right candidate for a transplant.
Results in terms of their expectations. So
Right,
agar
of course,
60 years old will never have expectation of what, let's say, people at their early 30s and 35s will have. So if he is okay with it, and everything is fine, you can definitely plan. But again, hair transplant is an elective treatment, so you just can't plan and go ahead in every patient. As I told you, and I say this again and again, all the parameters have to be checked. You need to be very clear at that age whether if you are going to plan, there shouldn't be any other things or any other effects that is going to affect the health of the patient.
If you have a desire of a better hairline and you don't have one, then you can go for a transplant in the hairline. Okay. But if you have the similar look from past, but you have a hair fall which is causing a thinning in the volume, but you haven't receded a hairline, your hairline is still there where you want it, उस केस में आपको ट्रांसप्लांट नहीं करना है. प्लस अगर आप लास्ट स्टेज तक चले गए, जो ग्रेड्स होते हैं बाल्डनेस के, अगर आप लास्ट स्टेज तक चले गए और पूरा हेड आपका बाल्ड है और पीछे एक स्मॉल बेल्ट इज़ लेफ्ट इन द बैक, जहाँ से आपकी जो सप्लाई है, डोनर बैक ऑफ द हेड होता है, तो वहाँ से अगर आपकी सप्लाई लेट्स से एक 3000 के काउंट में आ रही है और आपकी डिमांड एक 6000 के काउंट में आ रही है, तो दिस विल बी अ बिग मिसमैच और बहुत बड़ा लीप रहेगा डिमांड सप्लाई में. तो उस केसेस में भी ट्रांसप्लांट अवॉइड करना बेटर रहेगा. और इफ़ द पेशेंट इज़ ओके टू हैव अ पार्शियल कवरेज इन द फ्रंट, then he can go for a transplant in grade 7. Or otherwise, if the person has just lost the hairline and trying to have a better hairline, he can go for a transplant. And this is how we can conclude this. Thank you so much. We will be back in the next episode. Stay tuned. Thank you.